How's it going? It's like mid-morning on a Wednesday. Everybody's finished with their Easter celebrations and they're back in their places. Glad that's over with for another year. I fucking hate Easter. So much ritual, so much fucking ceremony and tradition, and just, yeah, Easter especially annoys the fucking shit out of me, and then Christmas is right close behind. Like, this stuff's got nothing to do with the true teachings of Jesus Christ. Yeah. I've been involved in friend groups in my life, and some of these friend groups, they shared a passion for sport. Not necessarily playing it, but watching it, like hockey. Couldn't give a fuck about hockey, man. But, these guys, they like hockey, so when they get together for a game night at whoever's house, watch it on a big screen, and I'd just be fingering away on a guitar somewhere off to the side and joining in conversations now and again, but I found my way to assimilate with the group, and it's kind of like the same thing with what I do with Easter and Christmas, right? I couldn't give a flying fuck, and I think it's all kinds of stupid, but you know what? I love you, and you seem to think it's a thing. I don't really say how it's hurting anybody so bad, so fine then, right? And we'll just move along through the year. But anyways, we're past Easter again for another year. The beauty of nature. Okay? You could see why Yalta would be so high on himself, eh? Really is a thing of wonderful beauty. It's nature. Right, because it was not the Father of Jesus Christ who created this place. Jesus, the Father of Jesus Christ, he stamped his seal of approval on the project, but he's not the maker of it. Okay? Imagine that, eh? So, come out to the ends of the earth here, because this guy, he's talking about the true teachings of Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, you got him saying fuck Easter, and the beauty of nature is actually the demiurge. Yeah. Uh, so it's conversations like that, right? I come over, have a coffee and some cake, and we have a chat about Yalta Bayoth, and how all of this is manipulated illusion. You know, this is a reason why I like not shaving. See, wife encouraged me this morning to buzz it down to a 3mm clip. Looks good. Hey? But with the shaved, manicured face, people expect one sort of thing. Right? It's a very worldly face. It's a very handsome face. Right? And it just throws you for too big of a loop when we start talking about the things that I like to talk about. Right? But if you've got this crazy-eyed, hairy, woolly, John the Baptist looking dude sitting on the other side of the table from you, and he starts talking about these esoteric concepts, then you're not so surprised. At any rate, she likes it. So fine then. Who am I trying to impress anyway? And who's coming over for coffee? Anyway, right? So no loss. I think that's about all I wanted to touch on is, you know, when they sing that song, How Great Thou Art, you know, and all about the splendor and the beauty, the bountiful wonder. I don't think you're fully on the track, guys. I think you're misunderstanding who you're singing to. You know, and the same with Easter and Christmas. You know, they talk about their pagan roots and the similarities to pagan rituals and celebrations and modern Christian traditions. And you can go on for chapters about it with the symbols. But I don't think it really needs to go into all of that. You're just like being reverse psychology indoctrinated, you know, right? You're learning all the satanic symbols, the satanic symbols, right? Yeah. And for me, really, it doesn't have to go much further than what does Jesus have to say about it, right? And Nowhere did Jesus talk about celebrating Easter or Christmas. So, but it did talk about love thy neighbor. Right? My neighbor's fucking huge on Easter. Right? Same with those friend groups and their hockey betting pools, you know, and right? They love thy neighbor. Right? Right? So how great thou art. Right? You know, my tummy's rumbling. I head back, grab myself some eggs. Fried egg and cheese. Yeah. A little bit of sandwich chicken on a mayo. I gotta go. Anyways, that's how I feel about that. Mother Nature. Mother Nature. I think Mother Nature might be Sophia.